host of the Untold Miracles podcast, and today I am so excited for a very special episode of the Untold Miracles podcast. We've never done this before, but earlier this week, Amy Poehler did a special virtual hospital visit with a patient at Cook Children's Medical Center. That patient shares her story and interviews Amy. It's a really incredible conversation. I'm so inspired by both Amy and this patient, and I hope that you enjoy this episode. And also a big shout out to every mother out there. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay strong. We love you, and we hope you have the best day ever.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
How are you? Are you in Texas?
Yes, I am. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm okay. Is it so hot there today?
Not really. It actually feels really good here today.
Oh, that's good. I'm loving your background. Look at your curtains and couch.
Thank you. I love your background. I love how there's a lot of books.
I don't know if you're a Parks fan, but this is part of a mural that was in Parks and Rec. This guy right here.
I've not got the chance to watch it, but it is on my Netflix series, so it's my next show that I'll be watching.
You're gonna love it. It's a good thing to watch right now because it's pretty positive, I think.
That's good. You need positive vibes in a time like this.
That's for sure. How did you guys get hooked up to get to me? Have you done stuff with Kelly before? Or?
No, this would be my first time.
Awesome. Kelly, how did you guys find Lauren?
Well, so we, a lot of our patients are really just not having the opportunity to have visitors and family visitors. And so we, Cook Children's is just one of the amazing hospitals in our network that we love. And so we just wanted to reach out to one of our hospitals just to see if we could connect you with some of these amazing patients. And just from talking with Lauren right now, her story is pretty incredible, and she's been going through a very interesting journey since 2017. Lauren, do you mind sharing some of that?
Yes. I was diagnosed in 2017. My mom was also diagnosed in 2017. I had relapsed in 2019, so this would be my 3 to 4 years going on with leukemia.
Wow. And your mom at the same time, too?
Yes, she had a different cancer from me. She had cervix cancer, so it was a hard time for my family during 2017 through 2018.
Right. And how is your mom doing?
Oh, she's good. She's the reason that I keep fighting.
Oh, man. And do you have brothers and sisters? You sisters, right?
Yes, I have 2 sisters. I have an older sister and I have a little sister.
So you're the middle.
Yes.
So are you in hospital right now for treatment? Are you staying there right now?
No, I am here because of count checks to see if I can get the chemotherapy that I need.
Yeah. And then it's like is it white blood cell checks they're doing now?
It's platelets and blood to make sure that all my levels are high enough to go through with chemo.
Right.
Make sure there are no side effects or anything that can go wrong as I'm getting the treatment.
And have you gone through chemo before?
Yes.
Sucks.
It sucks, but it's the thing that's going to help me beat this.
Yeah. Is it harder to go through it again knowing what's up ahead, or is it almost easier because you know what's ahead? Does that make any sense?
I would say that it's kind of easier because I know what to expect through all of the side effects, the symptoms, and I can catch them before anything happens, so I can tell my nurses and my doctors, hey, this is what's happening. I think I need this, a specific medication that can help me.
Yeah, it's kind of like unknown is the scary part.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're just kind of making sure you're good and healthy to get started for chemo.
Yes, basically.
And so because of all this COVID stuff, I'm sure.
Yes, my mom's taking pretty hard precautions that I don't leave the house, and I don't leave the house without a mask. I always have germ max on hand, and my sisters aren't even allowed to go out either.
Yeah.
So.
Isn't it so weird?
Yeah, it kind of is, but I kind of enjoy having both my sisters there.
Yeah.
We kind of fight a lot. but I still love them.
Yeah. How old are they, Lauren?
My older sister is 17, about to be 18. She finished high school, so she's off to college. And then I have a 6-year-old. Her name is Avery, and she is about to be in second grade.
Oh my gosh. How is she doing like homeschool? Because like, what does second grade homeschool look like?
It's very hard to get her to do her schoolwork.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fight between I want to play with my toys and I want to watch TV, and it's really hard to get her to sit in front of a computer and do her work, but she does it.
And your older sister, did she have to do like a drive-by graduation kind of thing? Like miss her graduation?
They're gonna do it kind of like this, like kind of through a video call, which she's not very happy about.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks for her.
It sucks. There's just no way around it. There's just like, there's a lot of kids who are missing stuff, and it just sucks. And it's like, you can pretend like, no, but it'll be special, and you'll look back this time and you'll be like, I lived through it, and everything is like, well.
Yeah, I think the hard part for her was missing graduation and not being able to go to prom. That was.
I was saying the other day, I wonder if your sister will be like, there's going to be this whole generation of kids that missed their prom, and I wonder if like next year or 10 years from now, they're going to have they're going to hold like a 2020 prom.
That would be good, because she and her boyfriend, I think they kind of had it planned out. She was going dress shopping, and her boyfriend was thinking about renting these cars, and I was just like, it's going to be a really magical night for you. And then she was so sad that they had to cancel it.
Yeah.
She was not very happy. I was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
And she was like, you don't understand yet. And I was like, I'm sorry.
And what year are you going into, Lauren? What?
This year I will be in 11th grader, so a junior. So 2 more years, and then I'm done with high school.
Are you thinking about college? Do you want to go to college?
Yes, but my parents are kind of having a discussion about it, because I want to go kind of really far, and they're like, me and my older sister, we have separation anxiety.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for us to be away from my mom.
Yeah. Understand that.
Yeah.
So there's a part of you that wants to go and another part that doesn't want you.
Yeah, and where I want to go is about 12 hours away.
Where do you want to go?
UPenn, or Penn State.
Yeah. East Coast. You want to have an East Coast experience. I love it.
I want to become an anesthesiologist.
I just was reading some doctors' salaries, and anesthesiologists make.
Yeah, I want to be able to give my mom a home or a beach house that she can go back to. So, because she took care of me, so I'll take care of her.
Oh, that's so sweet.
But that's my next question. What inspired you to become an actress/comedian?
Well, that's a good question. I think I kind of was always I always kind of had a little bit of a version of that in my head, that's what I wanted to do. But when I was growing up, my parents were teachers, and I didn't know anybody that was an actor or a writer. So I didn't really think it could be a job, right? Like I saw people on TV, but I didn't really know how to get started. So to be honest, I think I just started doing it because I liked it. And then it became a job. But I didn't think it would really be my job. I think I thought my job was going to be that I was going to be a teacher. And then I just kept performing, and I kept liking it. And then I would be a waitress, wait tables to make money. And then I never kind of got a real job and then I started doing small things, and getting paid for it. And I thought, I'm making about as much money now, doing these small acting jobs as I am waiting tables. So maybe I should just do more of that. But it was really slow, Lauren. Like I think because I didn't put a lot of pressure on myself, for that to be my job. Like, I don't know if I, how old are you?
I am 16.
Yeah, I don't know if you had asked me at 16, like if we went back in time and someone was asking me at 16, what do you want to do? I'm not sure if I would say I want to be an actor. So it's kind of weird.
It's kind of weird how your future took a toll to something totally different.
I know, and so will yours. But if you follow what you're interested in, and it sounds like you're interested in medicine, which is so cool. I mean, I know a lot of kids. I talk to a lot of kids who have to go through a lot of procedures, and they get interested in medicine because they have experience with it that a lot of young people don't, and they see how they could make a difference. It's really cool.
Yeah, this definitely inspired me more to go into the medical field.
Yeah.
So how's your life been through this quarantine?
Thank you for asking. It's been okay. I have 2 boys, and they're 9 and 11, so we're homeschooling with them.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice. It's not bad. I mean, they kind of hate it.
What kid wouldn't?
I know, they kind of hate it, and they miss their friends, and the online thing is kind of challenging, right? Because it's like you got to stay engaged, and you have to stay seated, all that. Kind of hard. But they're doing okay. They're doing okay. And I'm having to relearn all this math stuff or just remember all this math stuff that I thought I would never, ever have to worry about again. And now I have to find the perimeter and area and circumference. And I'm like, oh, it's just giving me so many flashbacks to my life.
Yeah, definitely. And it's kind of hard because, kids are used to having an experience with a teacher that's helping them, and at this point they have to kind of figure it out on their own.
Yeah, it's true. But isn't it weird? Like, this feels like this. Well, look, you're a person who's had to, at times in your life, change your plan, right? Like the way you thought it was going to go, it goes differently, and you have to adjust everything. And a lot of people don't have that happen to them in their lives very much.
Yeah.
They get
kind of happened with this quarantine.
I know. And all of a sudden you're seeing all these people just freak out at the idea of like, wait a minute, I have my whole year planned out. Now and I find that people like you and people that have had some experience with it, with the idea that things don't always go the way you planned, they're more used to the feeling, and people that are not used to the feeling are kind of freaking out.
Yeah.
When the plan isn't going the way you thought, like what do you do to calm yourself down? I need some tips.
You find things that calm you down and relax you, and you pass the time by doing that, or you learn to spend time with your family because every moment with them is valuable. Mm-hmm. So that's what I do. And it's gotten me through a lot of bad times, and I think it helps. How do you play your roles in your TV shows without laughing?
Well, I don't know if you've ever seen any blooper reels, but we do laugh a lot. But you know what? Sometimes it's kind of easy not to laugh, Lauren, after you say the same line 20 times. You do it over and over and over again. It's kind of you can get kind of used to it. But yes, there have been so many times, because on Parks and Rec, there's so many funny people on that show. It is super fun. And so we do a lot of laughing, but we kind of get it out of the way. Sometimes if you look at a crew member and they're holding a microphone, like a boom, and they've been there for 10 hours and they want to go home to their kids, it helps you stop laughing and get to work.
What is the best part about your job?
Oh, that's a nice question. The people, working with relationships. Because the work you're doing, whatever project I'm doing is fine, but the people I get to meet, that's the best part along the way. Because I kind of forget most of the things I've done. I remember the feeling and the people, but the actual work kind of comes and goes, and that's good. It's the people, I think, that are the most important.
That leave an imprint on you.
Yeah, right? Do you know what I mean? When
Yeah.
I'm sure that's happening to you too, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What inspires you the most?
I think I'm inspired by people who, I think I'm inspired by people who kind of keep going even if they're scared. And I'm inspired by working mothers.
Yeah.
Do you have a working mother?
Yes.
Yeah. Moms who have to work and raise kids, especially during these times. There's a lot of working mothers who are working hard. And then also I'm very inspired by healthcare workers right now who, you know, I know you know, but like people are in the trenches and then also can't see their own families because they have to be safe. So I'm very inspired by people who put their lives on the line, risk their lives for people. It's really something.
Do you see quarantine as a blessing to spend time with your family?
Yeah, I do. I think the pause that everybody's being forced to take, and I'm going to underline the word forced because a lot of people right now are being we still have to force some people to take some pauses. I think it's making everybody be grateful for what they have. And, it's kind of forcing people to stay in the moment. And like you said, it's kind of getting everybody under one roof. Sisters are back together. And when you fight with them, you can be like, I'm so grateful for this time together so that I can tell you how wrong you are all the time. But no, I think we're going to look back at 2020 and be like, wow. It feels very cosmic, right? Like the universe is like making us stop so it can take a breath.
Yeah.
It's wild.
During the times that you film, do you ever feel anxious or nervous?
Oh, yeah. I don't feel so much anxious. I don't feel as anxious as I used to be. When I first started out, I was very anxious because I wanted to do a really good job. And I felt like I had more on the line. As I've gotten older, I don't feel as anxious. But when I was first performing and first starting out, I did. But, a friend told me something that I think about all the time. Now, this doesn't apply to everything, but if you're getting ready to do something that's ostensibly fun, like talking in front of a crowd or performing or singing and this isn't the same if you're like going in for a procedure or like you're finding out something about your family. But if you feel a feeling of like nerves, of anxiety, sometimes you can say, oh, that's just me being excited. And sometimes saying I'm excited rather than anxious, because they have the same feelings, right? You're like sweaty, you're kind of shaky,
Yeah.
If you say, oh, wow, I'm so excited about this rather than I'm so nervous about this, sometimes that helps.
Yeah, I have a bit of like stage fright.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can't imagine you do because you are really good. I mean, you're like a real journalist right now.
Oh, thank you. Was Mean Girls your favorite role to play?
So fun. So fun because I got to do it with my friend who had written the script, Tina, and she was in it too. But you know what? That was so long ago, Lauren. I think it was, gosh, when was it? Must have been over 15 years ago, maybe? Or I don't remember. Yeah. But yeah, it was really fun. And it's so cool that movie, like people still.
Yeah, I think I've watched it about 4 or 5 times.
You have to go, when Broadway is up and running, you have to go head to the Broadway show. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, I'm going to get you tickets. As soon as Broadway's up, I have an in. I have someone I can call. You gotta go. It's so good. It's so funny and so good. And they're going to make a movie out of the musical next.
That's so cool.
It's going to be, so there's going to be a movie and then a Broadway show musical and then a movie on the musical. It's going to be so good. So
That sounds
As soon as that's up and
cool.
running, Lauren, you guys got to
It
take the trip.
so cool. Was there any movies or shows that really caught your attention and made you think this is what I want to do in life?
I'm a lot older than you, so you might not care about this, or maybe you do, but there was a show growing up called Cheers. Do you ever see Cheers? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Okay, if you ever want to watch something on, I think it's probably on Netflix or Peacock or whatever, TikTok, whatever you're, are you, by the way, I know 2 TikTok dances, so not to brag, but. My kids are like, please stop. And I'm like, what? I'm like, okay.
Addicting. It gets really addicting after a while. You're just like.
I'm obsessed. I think TikTok is amazing. Also, what's so cool about TikTok right now is like all the families doing it together.
Yeah.
Like everybody learning with their parents, which is so funny. What kind of dances do you guys know? I should ask. What are you?
I tried to learn the Renegade.
Oh boy, I don't know what that one is.
It's I don't know how to put it, but there's like a lot of movements in it, and I'm just like, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, that sounds like too many movements.
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, I can't do this. I think my favorite part about TikTok, I made one with my little cousin, and it was really cool. Is there something that you miss a lot that you can't do right now because of quarantine?
It's such a good question you say that, because people were saying, oh, we're going to start to get back to life soon. And I was like, what is that? What's life? Like, I think it's being with friends the most. Like, it's so good to Zoom with you. And it's kind of like we wouldn't be able to see each other in person, that you're in Texas. So I appreciate the technology, but it would be much better to do it in person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think the in-person of it all. Everything else, like, I kind of miss, but I feel like that's not the thing I'm missing the most. I think I'm just missing human contact and school. I wish school was back, but we're heading into summer now. So
yeah,
that's going to be a while.
Yeah.
So just the basics, Lauren, touching in school.
If being an actress didn't work out, what would be your second choice of work?
Ooh. Well, I think I would have said like teacher. I think I would have still liked to be work at be a professor at a college.
Do you know what major you would want to teach?
I think I would want to be an English professor at a college. And then for a minute when I was in school, I also thought about being an art historian. Like I liked the idea of looking at art and kind of being a detective, like trying to figure out what time period it came from and what because I'm not a visual artist. I can't paint or draw very well, but I love art. And I like the investigative part of it. But I was too lazy to do both of those things. I was too lazy to work hard enough. That's where Leslie Knope and I are not the same. I think maybe art history in English or something, or like a bookstore, something small, quiet, rainy.
How is your life and your family during this quarantine?
Thank you for asking. They're doing good. Everybody's doing good and hanging in there. And have you been? I've been writing down, kind of journaling a little bit through this. Are you a writer? Do you like to write?
Kind of.
Yeah. How do you escape? Where's the place you go where you need quiet time? Do you like to read?
Reading, drawing, and painting.
Painting?
Yes.
What materials do you use?
There is I don't really know. Well, I painted my shoes.
That you're wearing right now?
Yes.
Can we see them, please?
Yes. This one has plankton on it.
Oh my God, that's so good.
And then the other one that I have has Bart on it.
Wow. So are you into animation?
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
I find enjoyment in drawing the cartoons.
Who are some of your favorite artists? Or like, I should say, what kind of animation do you like? You know how like there's like a style? Like, is there a show, an animated show that you're like, oh, I like this animated style? Maybe
I would
it's...
have to say SpongeBob.
Yes.
I love how there's different creatures and how how the animation just comes together.
That's cool. Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. Okay, let me, when's your birthday?
That's a very special, it's a holiday.
Okay, well, let me guess. Don't tell me. I'm going to ask you 3 questions and see if I can guess.
Okay.
Is it a holiday where families get together?
I guess you could say.
Is it a holiday where you wear an outfit?
Yes.
Is it Halloween?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God, your birthday's on Halloween. So you're a Scorpio?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Scorpio. Scorpios are very passionate, very moody.
Yeah.
Does this relate? Do you relate? And
Yes.
they love their mothers.
Yes. I can agree a lot on the moody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Scorpios, you guys are tricky. You're scorpions. You just slowly whoop, 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 and then you just strike with your tail.
Yes. I would say that's how my mom would describe my attitude.
Oh my gosh, so your birthday is on Halloween. That's kind of fun and kind of a bummer, right?
I wouldn't really see it as a bummer. I kind of see it as really fun because it's always like a themed birthday party. You don't even have to theme.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Like you don't have to worry about how is the birthday party going to go. It's always a Halloween party.
And it's really fun.
So with that, what was your favorite costume that you've ever worn?
I would have to say it was when I think me and my older sister went as something together. We were, I can't remember, it was Mario and Luigi. That would have to be my favorite one.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, let me ask you another question before you have to go. Let me think, Lauren. Okay. Where do you see, Lauren, get ready for this question because as a 16-year-old, you're going to get this question all the time.
Okay.
So, Lauren, where do you see yourself in 10 years? You'll be 26. It'll be 2030. We'll all be healthier than ever. Where do you see yourself if you can picture yourself at 26?
I would see myself doing a part-time job in a hospital while going through college, trying to continue on becoming an anesthesiologist because it takes around 12 years. So, and it's something that I kind of already pictured.
Amazing. You can see it.
I can see myself doing something that I'm going to love.
I love that. I believe you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. That's so great.
Thank you.
Well, I can't wait to talk to you when you're 26. And between now and 26, you got to come see Mean Girls.
I will.
You gotta
Definitely.
come to New York when the great city of New York is open and thriving and you're feeling good. Post this treatment and feeling strong and we'll make it happen.
Thank you.
You got it, honey. It's been a real pleasure to talk to you today. Thanks for taking the time.
No, thank you. It was very, very nice talking to you.
Me too. Me too. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Amy. We're so grateful for all
Thanks, Kelly. You guys really made my day. It was so fun to talk to you, and you're so funny, Lauren.
Thank you.
Okay, honey, well, give all my best to your beautiful family. And we'll be thinking about you and sending you lots of love and strength in the next chapter.
Thank you.
I had cancer for the first time.
I have bipolar disorder.
I was hit by a car.
I have a rare disease.
I have Down syndrome.
Children's healthcare in the United States is severely underfunded.
We can't wait while the debate over a funding solution continues.
Kids can't wait. Give to the Children's Hospital's COVID-19 Impact Fund today at cmnhospitals.org.